little bit late. I'm sorry, I was watching my Cowboys highlights on the defense. But y'all like, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm trying to see what's going on with this episode. It's on now. Let me get back on track, y'all. When you guys come in here, single file owner, can you please make sure you like and subscribe, because your girl is trying to reach a goal of 500 to start, and then I'm trying to reach my final 1,000, but I got a long way to go. It's at 200, so 202, I believe. Thank you for the 200 subscribers, 202 now subscribers. I appreciate you very much. When I can make it to 5 and then 1,000, I'm trying to do something special, something, I don't know. A lot of channels do a lot of different things, but I want to do something different, you know? So we're here, heading off to Taylor's HOH comp, coming back in the house. Now here's the plot. Oh, Mr. Don't Talk to Me. Now he the first one in the HOH room, and he said, am I up?
Take yourself down.
Am I? Literally?
Monte out?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's a brat.
Taylor's trying to sell him on Monte. Girl, I think even the bus driver see past that.
My target this week because I don't want him to know that he's actually my target.
You can't say Monte your target and they see y'all in the HOH room all, well, even before that, bathroom, whatever, all hanging all out together.
Alright, look, Mama, I'm gonna get myself together.
Let's go.
I got you.
Okay.
Taylor tells me that I'm a pawn to backdoor Monte. I absolutely don't believe that.
Well, at least you know that. But don't think you somebody, some strategic threat.
Taylor and Monte are working together. Why else would you put up myself and Indy? Neither one of us have great competition accomplishments. Let's see.
And neither one of you have talked game with me. You remember?
There was the, oh, by the way, I won the exactly. I'll go with the yeah, okay right now for 2,000.
He tried to make a diary room delivery sound so freaking cool and joking, but boy, that failed.
So,
oh, that when I was.
I know. We know who the kids this week. No, yeah. And
Indy giving a fake no yes too.
Yeah. You and me go in there. We get another.
Oh my God, Taylor's arm is so scraped up. You got a big old black dirt mark on the left arm.
I just want to have that in the same page with you.
Yeah.
You gonna pull me out?
Yeah. If I win, you come down. So basically, what I'm telling Indy right now is a lie. The last thing I'm doing my HOH is for Indy to spiral out in the house. Is there a chance I'll
Indy's eyes is so crazy. She's like,
probably.
So you gonna put me up? You gonna? Girl, you trying to put me in a trance?
I'm not letting a girl out the door when I'm HOH. It's not happening.
Yeah. I really appreciate that. Just have me around.
I got you.
Taylor look like the little freaking life size. I think it was movies called Life Size with Tyra Banks when she was a mannequin. She looks like that.
And she was like, so how do you feel?
Tyler Jasmine Monte. Freaking mop curl she got on her head, girl.
I won't put you on the block. I won't put you on the block. And I hope that you would not do that to them.
Taylor talking to, made a promise to all the women. Basically, I won't put you on the block, but specifically Alyssa and Indy. She's telling Joseph.
Right now, I'm basically a double agent. Carl and I got forced into this fake alliance with Alyssa, Indy, and
Taylor said she won't put him on the block.
And they've been giving information to me that I relay back.
Girl, it's Big Brother. Welcome to Big Brother, not Brazil. That's how we do. Yeah, I won't put you on the block. But if I win, oh girl, I don't need you no more. Just saying that just in case you want HOH. Duh. Big Brother, welcome.
There it is. What am I thinking? I completely forgot about it.
Get your head in the game, Joseph.
Jasmine telling him to get his head in the game.
Sweet Joseph, my sweet Joseph.
She about to look stupid.
Definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed. But he's extremely useful because Taylor obviously has a crush on Joseph. So we're using him to milk her like a dairy cow and bring all that information back to us.
I expect you to forgive me, that's all.
And he don't have no crush on Taylor, but Taylor just got the crush on him. Why am I gonna milk that and bring it? They stupid. Why would I allow a dude to get all that information from a girl and spend all that time? They're building a bond no matter what. They could tell her in her pink heels. I mean, in her pink robe with her heels.
Either Indy go down, Alyssa go up. Terrence go down, Alyssa go up.
Crazy for me to let us know. With all the reassurance I've given her, I would prefer not to. I'm already annoyed Indy by putting her up on the block, and if I put Alyssa up as a replacement nominee, that just means I'm going.
Why you care? Don't care.
First HOH sending someone to jury, I need to be really careful about getting too much blood on my hands or the wrong person's blood.
It don't matter what blood you get on your hands. They don't even like you. You're never gonna get their vote. Unless you get to the end and they be like, girl, I don't know what she did, what power she put on everybody, but Taylor, she didn't win from the freaking the cage to the penthouse, whatever. With DJ Funky Stretch say. Oh no, we gotta cancel that out. Oh my god, I forgot what all these goddamn commercials y'all. Hey, if you're entering it, why did I set that daggone thermostat to that number? I'm freezing now. Shoot. I'm freezing. It's gonna go back to the same thing though. Hey, can you put a little cover on him? A little cover, little cover. You need to stop pinching girls in the line. You heard me? I'm still here, y'all. I know this like a little bit. I hate the commercials. During the commercial time, I try to spend a little bit of mommy talk advice time. So what y'all think about this episode? I think this is going to be a filler for real. It's definitely going to be a filler for me. Because this reign is, I'm over with already. Y'all wanted to see what a Taylor reign look like? Y'all got it. Not right now and again. Like, I mean, obviously not right now and again. Well, I don't know. Depending on what this whole freaking split household, whatever it's supposed to be, this twist, depending on what that is, she might be able to still win something again, because that would be totally unfair if you like, okay, she was the HOH and now her reign over and now she can't compete or something and she still could be nominated for something. That's not going to sit right. That's not going to sit right at all. So yeah, we're going to see how this go. Definitely. Okay, commercials. I'm about over you. Had to make sure I'm home to see this. Get this one out. Yeah, so my last video that I did, like I made up for yesterday for the 2 videos that I was missing, the Daniels eviction bye-bye and Taylor's HOH win. The Daniels eviction one is not playing at the moment, and I'm like, why? I did that live, and I guess somebody copyrighted me for some product or whatever was placed in it or whatever, sound or something like that, and now they blocked it from being shown. So whoop whoop, you know. And it's just funny and ironic that it blocked the video where he was the character Nothingness, a character of the whole season other than Paloma. So it was just right on time. Like, it was funny, but you know, wish I didn't waste my goddamn time, you know. But it's cool though. It's cool. It's definitely cool. Oh, they're playing the challenge. Dang, Dominic is still in this. I still haven't uploaded it. Y'all sick of me with that challenge one. Here we go.
How do you feel? You know, I feel it's a bigger move in play. I
feel would be bad. If you got picked, who would you play for, bro?
Who you think he gonna play for? You can't. You think of something bigger in play. Why you don't think it's not you? Why she ain't working with him? If she working with Monte and he cool with Monte. Why you think she ain't working with him? Is he really gonna send Monte packing?
At the end of the day, I just wanted you to pull down either one, just so I can see what is the truth. It really doesn't matter to me who comes down. What I really want to see is Taylor to be forced to name a replacement nominee.
Why?
I really want to see who she's aligned with because that's going to show her cards. Even though she says she's going to put up Monte, I really don't believe that. I don't care if you use it for
Why you want to be forced to see her cards?
I just talked to Taylor. He's like, I'm trying to see these cards she's playing.
Oh, that hat looks so cute on you, Taylor.
Nominations aren't the same.
Terrence think he's making some big moves. You're not doing anything but just role playing right now. They just letting you get your little act on real quick. Make you feel like you could be a part of the daggone cut.
If you want to like hide yourself long term.
I have to.
Monte, I think would probably take it personal.
Monte will take it personal.
He is a huge target.
As long as you don't win veto, I can put you up.
I won't win it. I'll leave myself for you that use me as an option.
In the event that Taylor needs to choose
Oh my God, they actually put in Joseph's dumbness on here of him trying to pooch himself and put himself on a block. No.
And should help conceal that we're as close as we actually are. That's protecting her game, my game, and our alliance.
And in that way, me and you don't look too much like a team.
He looks stupid. You still look like a team. Everybody don't believe that, especially not Terrence.
So you know I have to win and take Indy down. Whatever you want to do if you win.
Don't take Indy down. She need to get a lesson and be up. She need to humble herself. She walking around the house like she own the house. More than Jasmine.
And Joseph is volunteering to go up in her place, which will hide the fact that he and I are working together. And it solves my problem of not wanting to put up Alyssa. It'll be Joseph up against Terrence, and
I don't care at this point if Alyssa feels anything. Girl, wake up. You playing Love Island. I'm about to give you a wake-up call by being on the block. Oh, I'm in Big Brother. I gotta remember that. I cannot see Cal no more. Let me stop playing. She caring too much about these hoes. Yeah.
Who do you think should go up?
I mean, I guess it depends on how much fun you want.
I offered her so she
Hello.
could spill less. I was like,
Let me make sure.
throw me.
Just in case anybody said anything. Okay, just checking.
That helps a lot.
Whether you saying something in the chat. You don't want to lay down?
Joseph, what are you thinking? It is not necessary
No.
at all to go up as a pawn. There
No.
are 4 people outside of our alliance we can put up this week.
Exactly. But if you want to be a dummy,
We're in power.
He's
we have the
outside.
numbers. None of us need to touch the block.
but if you want to volunteer, bye-bye.
take Indy down. I put him up, it shows the girls. I'm willing to make a big move.
If you hold me up, Taylor can justify it with us having to make a big shot.
That's the biggest shot because you guys are getting closer. Like, that would be big.
You gotta play with that in your room because mommy recording. Yeah, he's an idiot.
If they fill you in on what happens if Vito's used, Taylor might put Joseph up as a pawn.
There you go.
He's on board, he volunteered. Which I'm like, he's definitely overplaying. Like, just stick with the
He is overplaying.
But if there's a world in which we can get Joseph.
Look at them scheming. Michael and Brittany. Shady. Taylor supposed to be y'all goddamn friend, huh? Gonna take away the only friend she had. You could have just brought him with y'all. He hasn't won nothing yet.
close to the end.
He is a social threat, but he hasn't won nothing
Coming up
yet.
with really messy plans. He's also playing both sides of the house in a way that doesn't benefit the alliance, only his game. And you know what, Joseph? If you want to go up as a pawn, we've seen how that ends. Just ask Pooch and Nicole.
Yeah, true. Pooch and Nicole.
You guys just like all the dummy number ones, you know. But I don't really have a lot to think about that.
They're trying to be sneaky. Real sneaky.
The ABC.
Yeah, so what do you think about it? Do you have any thoughts on what just happened there in the episode? I'm not sure whether you from a different area, place, UK or anything like that, or wherever you cannot see Big Brother at the moment, or if you're in Cali somewhere and they haven't shown it yet, because I think they showed this in Cali like 3 hours later, because we're watching it 3 hours early. So yeah, so if you're in Cali somewhere, where you can't see this episode yet, basically they showed Michael and what's his name, Michael and Brittany, obviously like scheming, because he just left out the HLH room where Joseph Dame just like basically saying like, oh yeah, and so we can throw the heat off of us because they think we're getting closer, so they won't think we're getting close. Like if Terrence was, or anybody was to win the veto, take Indy down or Terrence down and then throw Joseph up. What? She said she's going to throw Joseph up. What? What are you thinking about? It's very dumb. Yeah, and then Michael and Brittany is scheming. Michael specifically, basically saying that, ask Nicole and Pooch. Like, what happens when you volunteer yourself for the block? They even have it pooching yourself. I think pooching yourself is going to last for a long time. It's going to last for a long time now. For all the seasons to come, everybody going to say on the opening interviews, they're going to say, what you don't want to happen in the house. I don't want to pooch myself. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I end up pooching myself. At least Pooch, you're going to be remembered in the dumbest way as possible. But hey, they're going to say your name. They're going to say your name, but it's always going to be the Marcel effect, Marcellus, but Marcel, whatever. I'm not dragging out that whole name, but it's going to be that effect, boy. So it's, you get some fame out of it, You still haven't done your little repentance though, at least. Amira came out of here like, yeah, she was bullied. I mean, yeah, I could have did better at stopping it. I could have said something, but I was worried about the game. Girl, you did a little bit, but you ain't still you still acting like she deserves some of the things, Oh, some things I wasn't privy to, but the ones I was privy to where stuff happened that didn't necessarily start with her. Yeah, I understand that was wrong, but the stuff before that I heard, that I wasn't privy to, maybe she was like that. I'll get out of here. That was a halfway, not even an apology for real. She was just saying, yeah, I noticed that she got bullied. And that's about it. What is this show called? The Love Boat, The Real Love Boat. Oh, they just want to go on a free cruise. That'll be a fun show though. Welcome to the Love Boat. Big Brother Live feeds. Let's see what this twist about. I hope they get to tell us what the twist is about. Time for the veto!
Players for the veto competition.
Time to pick players for the veto. Why is she coming to the train in her little silk pajamas?
Only 6 people will participate in the veto competition.
Lingerie.
The head of household, the 2 nominees, and 3 other players selected by random draw. Will the nominees please join me up here?
Come on, Terrence and Indy. Get your short stuff up here.
As HOH, I will pick first. So I want Phyllis to play the veto.
I like Indy
I'm trying to
nails. Her
foster good
nails
faith with her,
point.
and I feel really confident that if she were to win, she would take her friend Indy down, which would allow me to throw Joseph up and
No, she won't.
send Terrence to the jury house.
Alyssa would not take her down.
House guy's choice. I choose Alyssa.
I am so excited to be picked for this veto so that I can secure my safety this week and pull down my alliance member, Indy.
Taylor working against her own self. Really? He picked Jasmine.
That either Joseph and Kyle gets picked because we are the 5
You already know none of
stars.
them gonna take him down.
And I hope they can save me if I don't win. Kyle.
I'm not gonna get picked for this veto. I love to compete, and if I win, Joseph goes up as a pawn according to plan.
Kyle had no competition.
That's when the competition is veto.
Only competition might have been Taylor. The 5 swatters? Oh, that's so stupid.
I'd be so freaking nice. I want to freaking play. I want to win.
Oh my god, okay. I just want to have an idea of who you would take down.
I don't know. I mean, if you wanted, would you be more comfortable with one of them going down over the other?
Obviously, like I told Andy that I don't want her sitting on the block come final night, so I want her to come down.
Yeah. So I'd probably take her down. I feel bad for T because I know he's been up there like a lot.
I appreciate you reciprocating what
T deserve everything he getting.
I have
The T.
Kyle in jeopardy. Please use it.
You the block star of this year, bus driver. But that's all you do anyway, sit on your butt on a bus. You should be used to that.
I'm just thinking about like the threat level. Like Karen's for Cindy, in my opinion. I guess it's personal more than it is strategic. They get Karen down this week versus Cindy.
Yeah.
Me versus Indy would send Indy home, hopefully. She did good on psychedelic this long.
Monte is questioning whether it was okay or not to whether it's even okay to get
out of the house this week.
Terrence out versus Indy.
I know there's been some bad blood between them, but she's got to be seeing that Indy is a way bigger threat to win competitions, and that endangers everybody in the leftover alliance.
Really?
Wants Terrence going home. I think we can convince Taylor. I think we can.
Oh gosh.
Terrence hasn't spoken to me.
Terrence don't want to speak to nobody.
He's done going out. He wants to blow up Taylor's game.
I would prefer like Karen's group.
If they stay the same, then we, right after that thing, what are we going into? Comp, so.
Yeah, I think Indy gotta go.
We have, I mean, one person who.
Indy thinks she's chilling right now.
But one person who I think is pretty strong.
I just don't leave those girls.
Girl, it don't even matter.
You would even openly say, I want you to stay. And then when we kick her out, she's like, oh, I love Taylor. She fought for me. Just an idea. Whatever. Not set in stone, just an idea. I don't care. It would be huge.
Turner do not care.
These guys are making a pretty good point. I know I said I wouldn't target a woman this week, but listen. Indy, I already lost her trust when I put her on the block in the first place.
No.
Send her to the jury house, because that's what's going to get the leftovers one step closer to Final 7.
Oh my god, I wonder what Indy's reaction to that would be if it's me and her.
Oh, yeah.
The casuals right now is watching Taylor get easily swayed from left to right. But it's not. I hope they don't make it seem like she getting easily swayed.
No allegiance there. I'm ready to get Indy out.
I hope they don't say she get easily swayed because of Joseph or because of boys or whatever. It's because they're her friends and she's listening to the people that she trusts at the moment that's had her back in the game after all the confusion and all the mess that happened in the house. This is the group. This is the group that had her back during the game. So I just hope that they don't make it seem like Taylor is being easily influenced just because Joseph said something. Yes, she's influenced by Joseph in a way because Joseph is the only friend that she ever had. She already had a soliloquy online on the live feed saying that to herself, like he's the only friend, and Indy's trying to take my only friend away from me. Like I can't barely speak to him without her coming in, busting up our shit, you know, and saying, hey, I need you to do this for me. Can you help me cook this and chop that and whatever, trying to take him away from Taylor out of any room that they're in or he end up passing by and talking to her in, like literally. But that's the first friend that she really had, period. Then I would say that a strong second might have been Brittany, because Michael was still on the verge of like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna slide my way out of the room because I know you're like the main target and I don't want to be connected to you. So I'm gonna chit chat with you here and there, laugh a little bit, and then I'm gonna slither my way out. Whereas Brittany was getting the same treatment and she was friends while I was good while he was getting treatment. But it's like going from middle school to high school in the Sweet Valley movies that they be playing, and friends be like, oh, I'm best friends forever, and then they cross over to high school, and that one friend that was getting tortured with you in middle school and now she's a popular thing in high school, and you're like, you change, I cannot be around you. But at the same time, like, she still want to be cool, but it's like we can't hang because I don't want you to mess up my thing, but I see you, like, hey, how you doing, when we see each other, but like, distance a little bit. That's exactly how Michael and Brittany was treating Taylor. It was actually Joseph that was still in his mix with everybody else, being popular, being social with everybody, and then still going around to her like, yeah, I'm still talking to her. Like, nobody gonna stop me from talking to who I want to talk to. But at the same time, the house kind of influenced Joseph as well, because he sometimes be going back and forth from, I thought that it is what it is, dude. Like, what's going on with you? Thought you was my friend. Now all of a sudden you scared of the house? Yeah, because now the dumb stuff that he doing, talk about some putting him up to try to make sure the house don't see them together or their relationship getting built. Boy, you acting scared over this house with a broke foot girl. Well, she acting like her leg got chopped off and everything, and somebody got to freaking roll her around. She hopping all around looking all dumb. Like, what's his name? Like the commander in Forrest Gump when he lost his legs. Like, that's how Jasmine acting like her injury is. Like, it's ridiculous. And then you got Indy. I mean, Terrence and Alyssa. You might have Alyssa maybe being a possible, but they like, Indy is this the threat. Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the delusion begins. Literally. Mom is gonna make some French fries in a minute, okay? Okay? Mommy will make French fries in a little bit, okay? Where are you going?
To put this on my tablet.
Oh, you want to watch your tablet instead?
That's then when I play his tablet, then I can put this.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, right. This is 100% my jam.
Oh my God.
Stage, amps, and a giant
Turner
guitar
look
right in the middle
crazy.
of the yard. Let's shred this competition.
Why he got black lipstick on?
Welcome to Punkaroo.
Punkaroo.
Today, you'll be headlining this banger of a punk festival.
Wanna watch the game with me?
Walking out on the world's biggest guitar. This competition will play out in a
Punkaroo.
series of rounds. In each round, you'll bounce a ball down the neck of the guitar.
You gotta bounce the
You will
ball.
gain or lose points every time your ball bounces in one of the scoring zones. Your total
Oh.
score will be the combined sum of every forward ball bounce. Any backward bounces will
Yeah.
not count.
If you lose, then you
If hit a
lose.
fret with a gray bar between each point zone, you do not get a point. The player with the lowest score in each round will be eliminated. Once you're eliminated,
So basically
you'll
this
get a
game.
chance to channel your
Oh, look
rage
at
by
Indy.
smashing
Looking
your
like a
guitar
freaking rock. Little
and
thotty.
claiming the prize
He
inside.
broke the guitar.
Punkaroo. So you gotta bounce your ball in
But don't
between
get too attached because the players eliminated
in between the numbers and land on the ones basically you want to gain, you don't want to lose. So it's negative numbers and it's positive green numbers. So
the golden power of Vito.
so you want to gain as much in each round of points per ball drop, per ball bounces.
We've drawn for random order, and Kyle, you're up first.
Oh, dang. Random order and Kyle went
The
first?
ball down the neck of this giant guitar. Every time the ball bounces in each point zone, you either get positive
Work out good
points
for him or work out bad for him?
and those accumulate to your final score. The only people in the leftovers in this competition are me and Taylor. So if we want to keep the power, one of us has to rock this Vito. Yeah.
1, 2, 2, 1.
Kyle, you have a score of 5. I thought I got a high score, but my last bounce hit the fret instead of the 3 points.
Oh.
Still, I managed to get 5 points, and that's not too bad.
That's not bad.
You're up next.
But if he got 5, what to aspire to?
The pattern with the past couple of weeks is that everybody's told they're safe and then they go.
Alyssa looks so plain.
Rock this beat up
The only
to
thing
sure
that make her look
everybody's
different is
safe and
freaking
everybody
fishnet blouse. 2, -1, +2, 1. That's it. 4.
Because only the first bounce on a point zone counts towards your score. You're in last place with a score of 4.
I bounced my ball so daggone hard.
Taylor, you're up next.
I'm really starting to think that Indy will be the better target for me this week. I don't want to be the one that's in the position of having to leave her on the block.
Come on, Taylor. Rock it.
Save her. But I don't want a punishment, so I'm going to say...
Taylor do look like the typical rocker chick girlfriend. 2. 2. 2.
Taylor,
2. 2. 2.
currently in last place with a score of 2.
Oh. Oh, that's not fair. It should be able to still bounce.
Which sucks, but I'm not going to fret too much.
Jasmine, you're up next. So Jasmine, you got this.
I'll check the image of it up here.
Jasmine looked like the Jetson character.
To stay alive in this comp, all I have to do is beat Taylor's score of 2.
1, 2.
That works. Good strategy.
That was smart.
Jasmine, with a score of 3, you're moving on to the next round.
Monte said, that works.
Indy, step up and take your shot.
Look at Indy.
I have Vito Ben upon, then Monte's the real
Is her
target.
skirt short enough? They let her wear this on live TV?
Showing the power of Vito.
1, 2, 1, 3, 3. -2.
Indy, with a score of 5, you're advancing to the
Whoa. Indy is a threat. She just got 5.
I absolutely love bass, but I really feel that my game is in trouble right now. It's imperative.
Boy, they feed you these dumb lines. I feel like my game is in trouble. 2, -2. Dang, and you bouncing back into the negative. Boy, get out of here.
It's time to smash that guitar and claim your prize.
Smash the guitar.
Rock the veto.
Congratulations, you currently have the golden power of veto. Don't get too attached to your prize because the players eliminated after you have the option of keeping their prize or trading for yours.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, I knew this gift had some strings attached to it. Now,
You thought you was gonna just get the veto like that? That just sound dumb.
I'll be stuck with a punishment.
He literally thought he was gonna get the veto just like that. Rock the veto. Oh, won the veto. So they not gonna just compete on another rounds? Taylor got saved because his was so tragic. 2, 3, -2.
Taylor, you have the score of 4.
Taylor got a 4. That might be safe.
Next.
The highest numbers are at the end of the guitar, so I'm going to try and bounce this ball as far as I can. Time to send it.
2. Oh. Oh. Kyle got 14.
Score of 14. Kyle, you're moving on to the next round. Taylor, you're currently in last place.
Nobody gonna get 14.
Alyssa, you're up next.
Taylor should have still 2, 3. 7. Alyssa got 7.
Alyssa, with a score of 7, you're moving on to the next round. Jasmine, you're up next.
Jasmine gonna try to get more than Taylor. Taylor got 4. Oh, dang.
You're in last place.
Taylor moved on, and she had 4 because Jasmine only got 1. Wow. Indy. 1. -2. 2. Oh.
Sorry, Indy, with a score of 0, you've been eliminated. Step onto the stage and
Jasmine beat Indy?
I am out of the competition.
Oh my God.
Because I really
Jasmine even beat Indy, young. With a score of 1 and Indy went out. She hit that daggone guitar like she was really mad.
Congratulations! You'll be getting inked up all week long until you are covered with 182 temporary tattoos.
Oh no.
To keep the Ink 182 prize or trade it for one of the other prizes.
Of course, trade it.
I'd like to trade just because tattoos doesn't look good on me. So, sorry, sweetie. Me and Sweet Tea are on the block and I have no other choice than take this video from him. I'm sorry. I think the video will look better on me anyways.
Girl, no.
It's time for round 3. Kyle, you're up first.
Terrence mad as on the what? The cow in his rocker pants. 2, 3, -2. Kyle, what happened to your strategy like last time? He got a 5. You go, Alyssa. 1, 2, 1.
Alyssa, you're in last place with a score of 4.
Alyssa got a 4.
You need to beat a score of 4 to move on to the next round.
Come on, Taylor, beat Alyssa.
Not be eliminated again. The only person I trust to keep Indy on the blowout is Kyle.
Hit it hard.
Oh, you're joking. Taylor, you scored 0 points.
Whoa, Taylor's bounced back and hit the middle part.
All you need is 1 point to make it to the next round. Jasmine with a
Jasmine with the strategy.
Taylor, with a score of 0, you've been eliminated.
Jasmine beat all these people with 1 foot.
Looks like I'm out, so I just need to hope that my fellow leftover Kyle pulls out a win.
London is calling.
Congratulations.
Wow. Taylor got a London trip.
Home to some of the most notable punk bands of all time. This trip for 2 to London is yours, for now. Would you like to keep your vacation or trade it for one of the other prizes?
I'm going to London, baby.
I'm going on the London trip and not taking the veto because I don't want to have to be the one to use it. Kyle's been doing really well in this competition, so hopefully he can win and be the one to take Terrence down.
Or keep it the same and still send the same hole down. Like, literally, you don't need to freaking put nobody else up.
Alyssa starts off the round with a score of 0 points.
Alyssa did the same thing Taylor did and hit the daggone top of the wall and bounced out. Jasmine using the same strategy.
3, you're moving on to the final round. Alyssa, you're currently in last place. Kyle, you're up next. You need to beat a score of 0 to move on to the final round. Kyle, with a score of 3, you're moving on to
Just
the
like Jasmine.
Sorry, Alyssa, you've been eliminated. Please smash your guitar and claim your prize.
Get a glitter shower, baby. And remember, I have replacement on.
Yeah, oh, dang. Taylor told her, remember, I have replacement on.
Skid and fancy.
Congratulations! You and another house guest will be transformed into BB punk icons, Skid and Fancy for 48 hours. What's more, you'll be chained together the entire time.
That sounds so fun. I know exactly who you want to do it with, too.
Yes.
Would you like to keep your Skid and Fancy prize or trade it for one of the other prizes?
Right now, I can either keep a punishment where I'm tied to God knows who in this house, claim the veto, which I already know someone else is probably going to steal from me, or take a vacation. Girl, please.
I would like to trade my prize. For the veto? For London is calling.
Oh, you see Taylor? She was like, for the veto?
Bold. A little disrespectful. I've done everything I can to protect Alyssa this week, and now the first chance she gets, she takes away my trip to London and saddles me with a punishment. I know Alyssa's going to regret this. I'm positive. And I will make her regret it.
like,
For your most brilliant
for the
smile,
veto?
press as you color.
That's the most hood I ever seen Taylor. She was like, I ain't want to trade.
Press 3D White.
What, for the veto?
Stain removal. Press the #1 toothpaste brand in
What,
America.
for the veto? Oh my God, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my gosh, you probably didn't see that, obviously. It's like, I want to trade I want to trade this skid. What she say, skid and what you call it? The two rockers that basically one allegedly off his girlfriend, and then he went to jail, got out of jail, and eventually overdosed. It's a tragic, wicked, backwards version of Romeo and Juliet story, basically. And no one would know the truth except for the dead and the one who's watching them, you know? It's just crazy. But they're the London couple, with a London guy, and she's like probably from Staten Island. I can't even do a New York accent if I wanted to. But yeah, Alyssa really tried it. Alyssa, really, girl, if you have to ask a question yourself, don't do it. Take the veto. I don't care what Indy's saying. Period. Take the veto. She know that Kyle is going to take the veto from her if he get it, and then you already got Jasmine going battling him as well. So obviously, come on, girl, take the goddamn veto. And if you trust him so much, you would have daggone just taken the veto anyway. Well, maybe that's why she trusts him too much, and it's the reason why she didn't take the veto at all. Because she probably like, oh, I trust him so much, I know he's gonna go and grab the veto. Yeah, but is he really gonna, do anything about it, or is he gonna keep noms the same? Would he really do something about it? Is he really with the 5 swatters plus Terrence? Not no more, since they both on the block with each other, unless they actually are able to use the veto to take one of them off. But girl, that's a big brother no. Don't steal from the HOH. She also said to you, just reminding you that there is a replacement nominee. She's like, are you serious about the replacement nominee? I really want to go. I'd have been looking like, Taylor was just like, well, I'd have been looking like, try me, ho. You gonna see. But choose your stuff. Choose whatever you want. Try me, ho. That's what I would have been like. I'd have gave the freaking Jasmine Sterling. Jasmine be staring all crazy at you when you say something crazy, and she try to make a point about something. It's turn to get all that effect. It's so funny. Come on, Big Brother Show, because I got to make my fries for my baby boo over there and my goddamn self. And I got to get into this daggone, I'm trying to get into the little 50 Cent joint. I've been trying to watch that freaking vampire movie every day now. It's like the third, fourth night in a row that I'm trying to finish the Jamie Foxx movie. It's not because it's dry or anything. It's just that I be so burnt out from the football practice and everything that I be just falling off to sleep. I'm like, dang, right at the good part. Right at the good part. But what is it called? Raising Kanan? Yeah. Raising Kanan season 2 is on, and we already didn't watch the first episode, but I am going to try to keep this right here so that we can actually record that when he's able to, my honey bun is able to come back in the house later on. I'm gonna try to do a recording and see if they don't copyright us, on the live. We gonna see, but they be press. Here we go.
I mean,
44 minutes in.
Are you seeing this? Like, Alyssa heard Taylor literally threaten anybody who tried to take that London trip away from her.
Yeah.
And say that she has a replacement nominee coming up. And and still decided to take the trip away from her and give her a punishment.
Yes,
instead.
Monte.
I mean, if you watch Big Brother, people have gotten sent home for way less.
Yeah, people have been sent home for way
It's
less.
time for
You're
the
right.
final round, and it all comes down
Skin
to
and
Kyle
fancy.
and Jasmine. Jasmine, you're up first.
It's down to me and Kyle and old baby. I'm about to leave him in the dust like a country road. It's time for me to win this veto so I can pull Indy down.
Not like that, girl.
With the two, you set the score to beat. Kyle, you're up next.
Girl, you set the score to be that
To
too.
win this competition.
I'm about to leave him in the dust like a country road. Girl, shut up.
Kyle, with a score of 5, you
Cal
won
keep
the
getting
round.
5. Please don't dance.
Jasmine, unfortunately, you've been eliminated. Please smash your guitar to claim a prize.
Why Turner look like this is what he wear every day?
Oh.
Turner like, oh, Turner. The cash.
Congratulations! You just earned $5,000 for rocking out so hard at Punkaroo. Would you like to keep the 5K or trade it for one of the other prizes?
I don't want to take the veto from Indy, and I've never been out the country. I've always wanted to go to London and haul some fish and chips. What's 2 bucks like you doing up so late, eh? I'll go for tea. I really don't know much about London.
No, you don't, girl. You don't know nothing about London.
Kyle, as the winner, we still have some business to deal with. Come smash your guitar.
Punk guitar.
Congratulations.
She's showing the whole household also, Jasmine, that she obviously don't need this money because who wouldn't take money over a trip? You could have took that money and took the same goddamn trip, you idiot.
Or trade it for one of the other prizes.
This is an easy decision. I'm sorry, Indy, but you're gonna have to be.
She want all her itinerary already booked for her.
Go with the power of veto, baby.
Congratulations, Kyle, you've won the golden power of veto.
You could have took off your glasses while you freaking supposed to see your eyes in there. Nobody can't even see your eyes.
I might take Terrence
As far as the makeup.
and send Joseph up as a pawn. Either way, Indy, you're going home.
And what the heck is Terrence? He looks stupid as hell.
Super excited for him. I was hoping taking the prize away from Taylor wasn't a big mistake, but hey, what's a girl supposed to do?
Competition's over. Kyle wins the power of veto. Me and Kyle, we are members of the 5 Squad.
Yeah, so you should have thought something when he took it from
Really
you.
positive that he's gonna take this opportunity to prove that I can trust him.
I'm glad Kyle loves veto. Now all I need is for him to use it so I can decide if I want to put Joseph up as a pawn or enact a little revenge fantasy against Alyssa for making the dumbest move of this entire season. Stay tuned, America.
I like the second plan.
Ladies, 6 minutes.
But Kyle is a little punk.
This
Don't let him have any inclination. I can't even talk right now. Like literally, drag my words and all that. It's the hangry in me, you know. But yeah, don't let him find out anything about you trying to obviously make a move on her revenge wise. But then also, it might not be a good move for you, Taylor, because it's going to show everybody that you live off revenge of like emotions, you know. But that's something deep. You taking away cash, which trips is cash to me. You taking away that from me. I'm taking away your money that you get each week by surviving this household. I'm cutting off your cash. You stopping here. You got $5 grand now. You don't need 5 more weeks in here. Because I think it's what? It used to be what? A grand an episode? I mean, a grand a survival of every eviction week that you get $1 grand. I'm sure with like the economy going up and stuff like that, that probably increased to maybe like $1,500, maybe $2,000 per whatever. Like, but or maybe even less for for people that's just like, oh, you're gonna get your stardom probably after this, during the season, when people start to know you, and then your face get out there, and then you got to build your fame afterward with like some extra work on the side or whatever for the production company, a Big Brother, or getting on to other things. Yeah, you know, all that. But yeah, they make about that much every week, pretty much, surviving the house. So I'd be mad as hell if I go on that drain and do all that questioning and stuff, and then for me to be out the first night, I'm taking everybody out the first night. Literally, I'm gonna say what everybody said about each other and all that. Y'all coming with me, period. I'm gonna stop coughing, shut this whole production down. I think COVID happened, period. Here we go. Two lovebirds, and I mean the lovebirds we don't want to see, are together in the bed.
I'm worried about, like, obviously Taylor said the girls are safe, and then Olivia, like, I don't think she's sticking to her word about that.
Now I'm starting to worry. Coming into this as a super fan, I have seen this competition time and time again. The prizes are just temptation. You don't take the bait, you always take the veto. I'm starting to wonder if taking away a trip to London from the HOH and giving her a punishment might have just cost me my game.
You think?
I'm actually so mad that I took a freaking
Took the trip?
Yeah, because taking something like that makes you seem comfortable, which isn't a good idea. And it's just like, that shows that you don't like, you should take the veto. It just shows you want to be there more.
So now you think. But she was going off an impulse at first, but now she's thinking about it.
750,000, that's why I'm like, I shouldn't have done that.
They always say Matt to take the veto because she's a super fan.
Oh, that was a blunder. She might have made the most deadliest mistake of her life. TVCO App and really wonder how this house would like stir. And Alyssa is like a shark.
Literally, all I did this week was promise her a safe date, and now she's giving me a reason to take all that away.
That was just not cool.
And I said, right on that stage.
Yeah, she picked you, Alyssa.
Replacement not to make. The veto was right there.
You were looking for HOH.
Up until now, none of us really have had a concrete reason to target Alyssa. So if Taylor's going to take this job, that's okay with me, because that's one less person outside of my alliance I don't have to deal with. She's not part of the leftovers, and we have to evict her at some point, so why not sooner rather
Yeah, it's
than
better
later?
for your game anyway.
While I'm HOH, you want to take away my trip to London when you could wait for the rest of the prizes that you know are coming down the line?
And in exchange, give her a punishment.
Gave her a punishment.
We don't even have to do anything. Sometimes they just present and they do it themselves. Opportunities for themselves to become targets or have a narrative built up for them to get the hell out that week. Like, wait.
Michael was coming in a room laughing like, oh no what?
Did you almost protect Kyle this week?
So let's say I do put her up.
At this point, let's say I do it. It's not going to destroy my game.
Because it's very justifiable.
Michael is sketchy looking.
Oh my word.
I really did start this week not wanting to target any of the ladies, but she's given me a clear reason to.
I have so many options now.
This didn't have to happen.
It did not.
This wasn't in the cards.
No, I had a solid plan.
Well, Kyle used the veto. If that's what you decide you wanted, would he be on board with that? Hearing that Taylor now wants to target Alyssa because Alyssa took her prize in the veto competition is stupid. I think it's very rash and emotional and not a smart move at all.
Kyle can play dumb. He can be like,
I don't care which way she came about it, Michael. It's still smart for her game because guess what? Nobody need Alyssa there in a showmance.
Because the stronger their connection grows, the less likely he is to target her if he does win HOH. So evicting Alyssa this week would eliminate that concern. And she gave us the perfect justification when she took that trip from Taylor.
Yep.
I had a trip to London. Now you got trips with your ass. Enjoy.
I I love Kyle to death, but if he's going to show his allegiance to the Alliance, he will use the veto.
Yeah.
He'll put his girlfriend on the block and show him what happens when we disrespect the HOH. Sorry, Alyssa. London isn't calling. The jury house is.
Alyssa, why? Why would you take the HOH's reward and give her a punishment?
If Taylor and the rest of the leftovers want Alyssa on the block, she's probably going to go home.
But the last thing I want is to be stuck between my showmance and my alliance.
Oh, it's just dumb. It's so stupid.
This plan to get rid of Alyssa this week really makes me worry about the future of this alliance. If Kyle decides to not use the veto, the rest of the alliance might not be happy with him. All of this is heading towards the inevitable destruction and implosion of the leftovers.
Who will Kyle
Yeah,
choose?
and probably started with you, Michael. So flip-flopping.
Which house guest will be the first, second,
You're like, it's dumb, it's an impulse or whatever. I don't give a crap. Yes, impulse. That's just straight disrespectful. Bye. London calling. It's the jury house. Now that was the time to do the chill town. Now freaking Daniel keep trying to ring up freaking Dr. Will. Dr. Will, you got a power for me? Dr. Will, he ain't never come on no show to give nobody no power ever. Matter of fact, Dr. Will, I don't even know if he ever really had a power. His whole power was sole personality. Kind of like Joe. What Joseph doing right now to the whole house, it's kind of like what Dr. Will was doing to the whole house. So it's like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. This show, literally, Michael kind of pissed me off in the show. And I know further going on with him and Brittany, and now I'm trying to roll the shit back. You know, they trying to roll it back in. No. Don't roll it back. Keep the same energy you was keeping in this episode right now and on the live feeds beforehand. Taylor gotta watch out for them, period. She should only be probably sticking around possibly Monte and Jove. I'm the biggest people that they saying that, that was her person that she was always going against. This is the person that she need to, I think, stick around. And on that note, you guys, make sure you like and subscribe to my content. And I'm going to try to, put more out there on different shows as well. And just make sure you stay updated. Hit that notification bell as well. Share that everybody cares. If they don't care, share that shit anyway. That's my motto. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to holla because I have to make some French fries for the big guy over here. He has a football scrimmage tomorrow, and I'm going to be a proud parent until about 8:15, and I'm going to be rushing home to get to this big brother live eviction. 1.5 hours, and I want to see the twist and what happened. So I'm going to be locked in. I hope I'll be talking with you guys, but I'll probably be like this, like Jasmine. Looking at everything. That's probably my reaction. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I holla. Bye. Oop. Wrong way. Oops, still wrong.